Good morning, parents. Let's take a few moments to center ourselves, be still, and set our intention for the day. But before we dive into the content, please do show your support by liking and subscribing to this channel. Not only does it encourage us to continue making more content, but it also helps our videos to rank higher and be made available to more parents. Let's take a deep breath, let go of any negativity, and fully connect with yourself in this present moment. So now let's go to 27. Genesis 27:1 reads, "And it came to pass that when Isaac was old, and his eyes were dim, so that he could not see, he called Esau his eldest son, and said unto him, My son. And he said unto him, Behold, here I am. And he said, Behold, I am old, I know not the day of my death. Now therefore take, I pray thee, thy weapons, thy quiver, and thy bow, and go out to the field, and take me some venison, and make me savory meat, such as I love, and bring it to me, that I may eat, that my soul may bless thee before I die. And Jacob heard when Isaac spake to Esau his son. And Esau went to the fields to hunt for venison, and to bring it. Rebekah spake unto Jacob her son. Rebekah loved Jacob, was her favorite. Esau was the father's favorite. So he said to his son, Go hunt, bring me the venison that and cook it just the way I love it, and then I'm going to give you the blessing. And blessings meant a lot in those days. It meant the world to them. And Rebekah heard when Isaac spake unto Esau his son, and Esau went to the field to hunt for venison and to bring it. And Rebekah spake unto Jacob her son. He says his son and her son when they are both their sons. This is where we see that favoritism that causes dissension definitely in play here. Spake unto her son, saying, Behold, I heard thy father speak unto Esau thy brother, saying, Bring me venison, and make me savory meat, that I may eat, and bless thee before the Lord, before my death. Now therefore, my son, obey my voice according to that which I command thee. Go now to the flock, and fetch me from thence 2 good kids of the goat, and I will make them savory meat for thy father, such as he loveth. And thou shalt bring it to thy father, that he may eat, and that he may bless thee before his death. And Jacob said unto Rebekah his mother, Behold, Esau my brother is a hairy man, and I am a smooth man. My father peradventure will feel me, and I shall seem to him a deceiver, and I shall bring a curse upon me, and not a blessing. And his mother said unto him, Upon me be thy curse, my son. Only obey my voice, and go fetch them for me. And he went and fetched, and brought them to his mother. And his mother made savory meat, such as his father loved. And Rebekah took goodly raiment of her eldest son Esau, which were with her in the house, and put them on Jacob her younger son. And she put the skins of the kids of the goats upon his hands, and upon the smooth of his neck. And she gave the savory meat and the bread which she had prepared into the hands of her son Jacob. And he came to his father and said, My father. And he said, Here I am. Who art thou, my son? And Jacob said unto his father, I am Esau, thy firstborn. And I have done according as thou badest me. Arise, I pray thee, sit and eat my venison, that thy soul may bless me. And Isaac said unto his son, How is it that thou hast found it so quickly, my son? And he said, Because the Lord thy God brought it to me. And Isaac said unto Jacob, Come near, I pray thee, that I may feel thee, my son, whether thou be my very son Esau or not. So he's suspicious. He must recognize the voice is different. But he says, I'll know definitely once I touch you. And Jacob went near unto Isaac his father, and he felt him and said, The voice is the voice of Jacob, but the hands are the hands of Esau. And he discerned him not, because his hands were hairy, and as his brother Esau's hands, so he blessed him. And he said, Art thou my very son Esau? And he said, I am. And he said, Bring it near me, and I will eat of my son's venison, that my soul may bless thee. And he brought it near to him, and did eat. And he brought him wine, and he drank. And his father Isaac said unto him, Come near now, and kiss me, my son. And he came near and kissed him, and he smelt the smell of his raiment. And he blessed him and said, See, the smell of my son is the smell of a field which the Lord hath blessed. Therefore, God give thee of the dew of heaven and of the fatness of the earth and plenty of corn and wine. Let people serve thee, and nations bow down to thee. Be Lord over thy brethren, and let thy mother's son bow down to thee. Cursed be every one that curseth thee, and blessed be he that blesses thee. So we see he's suspicious and confused, and notices his senses are going. So he's starting to doubt himself. But he says one thing he knows is his smell. And that's why mom had put the hairs on him so he would smell like the field. So he would have that smell as a hunter, as a herdsman. That's his smell. And his son Esau followed in his footsteps. But his son Jacob, as he says, he's a smooth skinned, and he sits with his mother, and his father was not as pleased with him as he was with Esau. So we see here a deception to the depth of deception. The mother went and secured, didn't trust God. She knew that there had been a promise that Abraham, Isaac, and then coming down the line, it'd be a continuation, that those in that line would be blessed like the stars of heaven, like the sand of the seashore. And she wanted to make sure that that blessing went through her son, her favorite son, not through the son that was the favorite of her husband. So she was going to do by any means necessary. She said, let the curse be upon me. And she talked her son into being deceptive to the dad and cheating the older brother. So we're seeing a deception, and we want to be careful as we're going into the world to secure and to go for what we believe God has blessed us with. And we want to remember, as we said in our last study, we'll say it again here, we do not need to fight for what God has blessed us with. If God has something for us, he will bring it to us. We do not ever need to fight anything, ever fight anyone for anything that God has given us. When we're fighting, we're doing it in our own flesh. God will bring to your hands what he has for you. And we want to rest in that trust. Have faith in that today. If you haven't done so already, please, 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 pretty please, do click that thumbs up button to let me know that you see value in this. Also, please remember to check out your app store for our Coaching for Parents app. It has some amazing free content that is going to be invaluable to you as you navigate raising your tweens and teens. And as you go into your day, remember that you are highly blessed, greatly favored, and deeply loved, and that you already are victorious in him. So go forward today with the expectation of success. And keep your eye open for little treats that he may have already planted along the pathway of this day for you. I'll see you tomorrow, same time, for another moment of meditation.